Hey yo, welcome back to the Anton channel, and today we're once again doing a tier list because you guys liked the last one so much. Last time we did the home decals for the RLCS teams, and this time we're gonna do the away decals. So just like last time, I'm gonna go region by region, team by team, and I'm gonna review all the decals based on aesthetics. So I don't care what the team is, I don't care who plays for it. All I care about is how the decals look, and as you guys know, I have the objective opinions, so if you disagree with me, you guys are wrong. So we're gonna start with Dignitas, and I didn't like their home decal, but let's see what the away decal looks like. And I think it's better than the home decal. The only thing I would really complain about is I don't think the white bits really fit, and I wish they would have put something on the roof instead of just making it black, but otherwise I think it's good. However, I'm still gonna put it in meh because it's not quite good enough to be good, but I think it's a high meh, and I pissed off a lot of people already. Next up we got Face Clan, and I put this decal in good, but the away decal, I don't know. I don't think the blue and the red really work together in this one. I don't know why. Maybe if they put a little bit more white on it, then maybe it would work. Feel like this, it doesn't work quite as well as the home decal, but I don't think it's bad. So I think I'm gonna put it in meh, a high meh, like Dignitas. Not quite good enough to be good, but you know, it's not bad. And next, G2 Esports. And a lot of you guys said that the away decal is amazing for G2. So let's see how many people I'm gonna piss off. And I get why you guys like it, but to me, it just kind of seems like they vomited a bunch of colors on a decal. It's like the guy asked how many colors they want on the decal, and they were just like, all of them. I understand why you guys like this, but I think it's a bit ugly. It's not delete the org, but it goes in bleh. Next up, we have Ghost Gaming with the worst logo in anything, and ooh, I like this one. I like the home decal, but I might like this one even more. The white and the blue and the black just work really great together. Of course, the logo's ugly, but this is good. And moving on, we got NRG. I mean, it's the same design as the home decal, but I don't think the colors work as well here as in the home decal. Like here, the red to the black to the white, I think just looks really good, but the blue, white, and black, that combination just doesn't really work for me. So I'm gonna say, well, it's a meh. It's about the same as these guys. And next up we have Rogue. I don't think we have another orange decal, which I think is cool that they've gone with orange. So points for that. But the design's kind of boring. I don't think it's bad, so it's not going in bleh. It's definitely not good, and it's not as good as these guys. So I'll put it at the end of meh for now. Space Station. Apparently everyone liked this decal. I don't know why. So let's see how good the away decal is. It's the same design, but this time it's blue and gold instead of gray, but blue and gold are the colors of Sweden, and therefore I'm gonna have to put this in delete the org. I'm joking, of course. I don't like it enough to put it in good, but I think I can put it in meh above Rogue, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Version 1. You know what? I like this more than the home decal. I don't know why, but to me, purple and white just work better than purple and black. It's the same design, it's just the black is changed to white, and besides that, it just looks clean. I do like the design, so I think I'm actually gonna put version 1 in good, but below Ghost. I think Ghost is better. Next up we have Furia, and I really didn't like this one. I don't know why, but it looks disgusting. So yeah, I mean, it's the same design, just different colors. I'm gonna put it in the same spot I put it last time, which I think it was blah. So there it is. Next up, Complexity. I said this was a masterpiece, and I stand by that. This looks so good. However, how does the away decal look? I don't know. So what they've done is they've reversed the colors and the glowy bits and the matte bits. So here it's mostly matte dark blue color with glowing blue lightning, where here it's mostly this glowing blue color with dark blue matte lightning, which this way it just doesn't work as great. Like this is sick, but this way it just doesn't look that good. So I think it's going in meh, but I'll put it like, I'll put it there. Next up we have Optic Gaming, and yeah, I didn't like this one, but this one, I think this is a little bit better. I mean, the design is still kind of boring, but I think white and green works better than black and green, because I feel like here the black really overpowers the green, whereas here the green is more prevalent. It's still going to meh. I'll put it below Rogue. And then the last North American team, we have Complexity. We have Luminosity. You know, I think this is worse than the home decal. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But for the away decal, they just decided to remove this light blue bit, which just makes it look so much more boring. It's the home decal, but worse. Why? No different design, no different color combinations. You just deleted one color. Just for that, to be honest. delete the org. What kind of a decision was that? And now let's move on to Europe. And the first one here is Endpoint. And someone pointed out to me that this decal is actually for the women's team, which explains why it's pink instead of blue, which is their color, which does make sense now. But this time we're gonna look at the away decal, which does have their colors. And I think this is a really good decal. I like the design. I also, well, my favorite color is blue, so I feel like that's giving it points. Yeah, it's a simple decal, but I feel like it works. And for that, I'm gonna put it in good. I'll put it there. Next up, Evil Geniuses. And I did not like this decal. I don't know what they were thinking. This looks awful. And then let's look at... What is that? That's the most hideous thing I've ever seen. What is this? What is wrong with this? First of all, what are the colors? Why is there random orange bits? Then you have blue and pink, which just don't go together. Especially when you pair them with orange. The design is... it's ugly. What is this? This might be worse than Vitality. What is this? No, 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 no. Bottom of the list. Let's actually compare it with the Team Vitality decal. Okay, no, that's worse. That's worse. I mean, just like the home decal, they have the leopard skin for whatever reason. I don't know why they decided to do that. Whose idea was that? Then they have these terrible flames. It looks so bad. But with this one, for the home decal, the gray bits aren't that bad. But here, the gray bits look awful. Why? Like, if you just used like a color, maybe it was a little bit better, but gray. Why did you make it gray? Now, this is going to the bottom of the list. What is wrong with European decals? Right, next up, we have Guild. I actually kind of like this. It's better than the blue one, to be honest. I feel like the black here really overpowers the blue, so you can barely even see it. But here, I think the black works better with the red here, so I do like that. But it's not that crazy of a design, but this isn't bad. So I'll put it in like middle of meh. I'll put it above Space Station. Next up, we have Carmine Corp, and I like this one more than their home decal. Black and light blue don't really go together, or I guess that's navy blue, but I think white and navy blue goes really well together. The design, again, it's not crazy, but it does its job, and I like the colors. I'll put it in meh still, but I think it's on the top of meh. You know what? I'll put it in good. Next up, we have Team BDS, and once again, apparently everyone loved this decal, which I don't know why. I wouldn't say it's horrendous, but I don't like it. So let's see the away decal, and that's... What is that? That is so ugly. At least like this one's okay, but for some reason they've decided to go with this like brownish gray color. I mean, it's pretty much the same as this, but worse. I do not like that. I don't like that at all. Why would you go with gray? I just don't like the color gray, to be honest, and especially this like brownish gray. I don't know why you would make your decal that. I'll put it in. And moving on, we have Team Liquid, and I don't know, it's just a bit boring. I don't think the black and the blue work together here. I don't like the design either. I just don't like it. It's not quite bleh, but it's a meh. The lowest meh so far. Susquehanna Sonics. I really like this one, and the away decal, yeah, I like it. But I feel like instead of black, they could have gone with more blue. I feel like that would have been a nicer touch. I think it does look good. I'm not quite sure if it goes to good or meh though. I think I'm gonna put it in meh, but it's a high meh. It's almost good. And second last in Europe, we've got Oxygen. Again, I think their away decal looks a little bit better, but again, that's just because I feel like white and green work together better than black and green. Again, they got the map of the city on the roof, which I still don't know which city that is. And they got the red and the blue here, which I don't know what they are for, but I think I kind of like this. Not enough for it to be in good, but I think I can happily put it, I think there, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll put it there. And the last team in Europe, we got Moist Esports. I feel like here, this decal works better with black and blue. The white and blue, just, I don't really like it as much. Again, I wish they would have gone with more blue on the hood of the car, but it's a nice design still. So I think I'll put it in top of meh. And now let's move on to Oceania, where we got Power and Pioneers. And Power, well, it's pretty much the same design as the home decal, which I think the design is good. However, I don't think it looks as good as a blue and yellow decal as it does like this. It's good, but I feel like it doesn't have that extra touch to be quite in the good tier. So I think I might put it even here, top of meh, not quite good. And then the next team in Oceania, we got Kansas City Pioneers, who are in Australia for some reason. And I said this one was a masterpiece last time, and I think I'm gonna put this one in masterpiece as well. I don't know what it is about this, but I just like this. I don't know why I like the design so much. I think black and gold look together. I think black and gold look good together, but also white and gold look good together. You know what? it's going to Masterpiece. They haven't paid me, I swear. And that's it for Oceania. Now let's move on to South America, to our second last region and our second last team. And we got Team Secret. I didn't really like their home decal, but this one looks a little bit better than the home decal. I just don't like the green in the home decal. I don't know why, it just kind of looks ugly to me. But this one, I think the colors look a little nicer this way. But again, I don't think it's quite good enough to be in good, but I will put it, you know what? I'll put it there. And then the last team of this tier list, we got Team Falcons. And, oh my god, I did not expect that. I mean, I rate them for going for such wild colors. It's got a bit of an 80s vibe. I don't know, does it? You know what? I rate it. It's not quite good, but I do rate this. So I think I might put it up here. I think that's a good place for it. For me at least. And that's the tier list. I already know you're gonna hate this, but we have different opinions and that's a great thing, I think. But still feel free to tell me again how much of an idiot I am and how this is wrong. And please tell me who you would put in Masterpiece. Do you think the Evil Geniuses decal is actually good? Just tell me what you think. That's the video. Bye.